You scroll down far enough to find the hidden message. You're different, you're hungrier. You know there's more to business than just, well, business. And you're right. In today's world, the entrepreneur isn't just someone who builds a business. They build influence, they create movements, and at the heart of it all, they craft a personal brand that resonates far beyond their products or services. Look, I'm going to level with you. Personal branding is not just a buzzword, it's a game changer in today's world. You're not just selling a product or a service, you're selling you. Your personality, your values, your story. Think about the biggest names in entrepreneurship. They didn't just build companies, they built legacies. Think Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Oprah. These names resonate because they represent more than just their businesses. Why do their voices carry so much weight? It's because they have built a personal brand that people trust and admire. It's because they aren't just selling products, they're selling themselves, their vision, their passion, their authenticity, their stories, their values, their vision. These elements create a connection with their audience. And that, my friends, is the power of personal branding. It's about creating a narrative that people can relate to and believe in. A strong personal brand creates trust, and trust creates opportunity. It opens doors that you never thought possible. People invest in those they believe in, not just the businesses they run. They invest in the person behind the idea. When you build a personal brand, you're not just building a business, you're building a movement that can inspire and lead. You're creating a community of people who believe in what you stand for. Think about it, this community becomes your biggest advocate. When you see a product endorsed by someone you admire, someone whose values align with yours, are you more likely to buy it? Of course you are. Because that endorsement is more than just a recommendation. It's a testament to shared values. Because that endorsement carries weight. It's a vote of confidence from someone you trust. Someone who has built a credible personal brand. It's a vote of confidence from someone you trust. This trust is the cornerstone of any successful personal brand. That's the power of a personal brand. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, and creating a loyal following that believes in your vision. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, and creating a loyal following that believes in your vision. This following becomes your greatest asset. It's about becoming more than just a business owner. It's about becoming a thought leader, an influencer, a force to be reckoned with. Your personal brand is your legacy, and it has the power to change the world. So how do you build a personal brand that resonates? It starts with authenticity. Authenticity is the cornerstone of any strong personal brand. Without it, your message will fall flat and your audience will see right through you. You need to figure out what makes you, you. This means taking a deep dive into your own experiences, your passions, and your unique perspective on the world. What are the stories that only you can tell? What are the lessons that only you have learned? What do you stand for? This is not just about your business or your career, but about your core beliefs and values. What are the principles that guide your decisions and actions every day? What are your core values? These are the non-negotiables in your life, the things that you hold dear and that define who you are. They are the foundation upon which your personal brand will be built. What message do you want to put out into the world? Think about the impact you want to have and the legacy you want to leave behind. Your message should be a reflection of your values and your vision for the future. Don't try to be someone you're not. Authenticity means being true to yourself, even when it's not the easiest path. It means embracing your quirks and imperfections and not trying to fit into someone else's mold. Don't chase trends or try to fit into a mold. Trends come and go, but your personal brand should be timeless. It should be a true reflection of who you are, not just what's popular at the moment. The most successful personal brands are built on genuine passion and authenticity. When you are passionate about what you do, it shows. People are drawn to that energy and enthusiasm. The first step is clarity. You need to be clear about who you are and what you stand for. This clarity will guide all of your decisions and actions, and it will help you stay true to yourself. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? This is a question that only you can answer, and it's one that you should revisit regularly as you grow and evolve. What values drive me every day? These values should be at the heart of everything you do, from the way you interact with others to the way you run your business. You need to define your niche and identify the intersection between your passion and the problems you solve. This is where you will find your unique voice and your unique value proposition. Once you know what you stand for, you need to find your voice. Your voice is how you communicate your message to the world. It's the tone, the style, and the personality that you bring to your brand. How do you want to communicate your message? Think about the platforms and the formats that best suit your style and your audience. Whether it's through writing, speaking, or visual content, your voice should be consistent and authentic. Are you witty and sarcastic? If so, let that shine through in your content. Your audience will appreciate your humor and your unique perspective. Are you passionate and inspiring? Use your voice to motivate and uplift others. Share your passion and your vision, and people will be drawn to your energy. Are you down to earth and relatable? Be approachable and genuine in your interactions. People will connect with you on a deeper level when they see that you are just like them. Your voice is what will make you stand out from the crowd. It's what will set you apart from everyone else and make you memorable. It's what will make people remember you. Your voice is your signature, and it should be a true reflection of who you are. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Embrace your uniqueness and let it shine through in everything you do. In fact, the more you are, the better. People are drawn to authenticity, and they will appreciate you for being true to yourself. People can spot a fake from a mile away. They can tell when you're not being genuine, and it will turn them off. They can smell BS before you even open your mouth. So don't try to be something you're not. It's not worth it. But when you're genuine, when you're passionate, when you're being your true self, people will connect with that. They will be drawn to your authenticity and your passion, and they will become loyal followers of your brand. Everyone loves a good story, right? Stories have the power to captivate, to inspire, and to connect us on a deeply human level. They are the threads that weave us together, creating a tapestry of shared experiences and emotions. And your story, my friend, is your secret weapon. It's the unique narrative that sets you apart from everyone else. It's the journey that only you have traveled, filled with moments of joy, pain, triumph, and defeat. It's what makes you relatable. It's what makes you human. It's what makes people want to root for you. When you share your story, you invite others into your world, allowing them to see the real you. The strongest personal brands are built on stories. These stories are not just about the successes, but also about the challenges and obstacles that were overcome along the way. Not just the wins, but the failures, the struggles, the turning points. These are the moments that define us, that shape our character, and that make our journey worth sharing. Because let's face it, nobody's perfect. We all have our flaws, our moments of doubt, and our setbacks. But it's how we rise from these moments that truly defines us. We all have our ups and downs. It's a universal experience, and it's what makes your story so compelling. It's the roller coaster of life that keeps people engaged and invested in your journey. And it's those imperfections that make us interesting, the little quirks, the unexpected twists, the moments of laughter and tears. These are the elements that make your story unique and memorable. Your audience doesn't just want to know where you are, they want to know how you got there. They want to understand the journey, the milestones, and the pivotal moments that led you to where you are today. They want to know the blood, sweat, and tears that went into building your business, the late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices, and the relentless pursuit of your dreams. They want to know the challenges you overcame and the lessons you learned along the way. These are the stories that resonate, that inspire, and that motivate others to keep pushing forward. They want to know the challenges you overcame and the lessons you learned along the way. These are the stories that resonate, that inspire, and that motivate others to keep pushing forward. And the lessons you learned along the way. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, and every failure is a stepping stone to success. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Share your story, share your struggles, share your triumphs. Be open, be honest, and be real. Because it's those stories that will connect you with your audience on a deeper level. Because it's those stories that will connect you with your audience on a deeper level. It's through your authenticity and vulnerability that you will build trust, foster loyalty, and create a lasting impact. Chapter 4. Build visibility. You can have the best product in the world, the most inspiring story, the most infectious personality. But if nobody knows you exist, it doesn't matter. You need to get yourself out there. You need to build visibility. Now, I'm not saying you need to be on every social media platform, every podcast, every stage. You don't need to be everywhere. But you need to be strategic about where you show up. Pick 2 to 3 platforms where your target audience hangs out. And then show up consistently, provide value, share your insights, engage with your followers. Remember, it's not about you, it's about them. What problems are they facing? How can you help them? What value can you provide? Chapter 5. Consistency and evolution. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a personal brand. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes consistency. You're not going to build a massive following overnight. You're not going to become an influencer after posting a few tweets. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But here's the good news. The more consistent you are, the easier it gets. The more you show up, the more people will start to notice. The more value you provide, the more people will start to trust you. And as you grow, your brand will evolve. Your message might change, your audience might shift, and that's okay. The key is to stay true to yourself. Keep providing value, keep showing up, and never ever give up. Chapter 6, build your network. You've heard it before, your network is your net worth, and it's true. The people you surround yourself with can make or break your success. So build a network of people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to be your best self. Attend industry events, connect with people online, reach out to mentors, collaborate with other entrepreneurs. Remember, you're not in this alone. There's a whole community of entrepreneurs out there who are going through the same things you are. So reach out, connect, and build relationships. Your brand starts today. Building a personal brand takes hustle. It takes patience. It takes putting yourself out there day after day, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Your personal brand is your legacy. Start building it today, and watch as doors open in ways you never imagined. Remember, people don't just buy products, they buy people. Make sure your story is one they'll never forget.